We are back. I'm back in the Cornhole dungeon down here, and you are there. I think you're there. I'm not sure if you are there or over there.
Doug.
You're not there, yeah.
I am here. But guess what? I just got to show you something. Hold on. Because we've talked about this for a year.
Okay, I think I know what you might be talking about.
1 whole year. That is...
Oh, no. Over a year.
Over a year.
If it's what I'm thinking of, that was a long. That was almost. We're going almost 2 years. A year and 3/4.
A year and 3/4. Listen, here's the thing. Sponsor on my hat. Sponsor on my jersey. Sponsor behind me. But wait a minute. Hold on. I am going to transform.
Doesn't that banner right there say Unleash the Beast?
It does. It says Unleash the Beast. But guess what? I'm going to transform the studio, Doug. Hold on. Here we go.
Oh, now it is. Now it is the sexiest studio.
Look at that.
Because I got this one here.
I am now part of the Down and Back podcast. Here we go.
I think that may have been the second one that went there. Because doesn't he already have two?
Yeah, there's only 2 in existence, and that's the second one. This thing has been wrapped in, like, I don't know, friggin' like the Shroud of Turin or whatever that is that Jesus was in, and like hidden away. But there it is, kids. Down and back.
Taken like a year and 3/4. Well, actually, it could almost be 2 years because he had been given one the previous year, then another one.
Yeah. So it's okay. Listen, it is what it is. You know, Marky.
Mr. DP says we're twinning.
Yeah.
DP, a local guy here.
Candy girl.
Candy's here in the chat. We'll probably mention this here again off later on when Smart Bill getting here, but we talked about this off here. Gotta say, thoughts and prayers going out to Tony Mabel. Tough week for him. And then last night, when I'm seeing the pictures of that, it's like it's kind of just we talk about it, the stuff that we go through to get to these events.
Well, here's the thing, Doug. Like, we all have stuff that comes up in our lives, right? We have, you know, the wife, the kids, the family, stuff that happens, you know, mom, dad, everything else. Me and you have talked about this a lot.
Yep.
But also, you know, what did I do? I hit a button. I moved my hands down and hit a button. But you know, they've gone through some stuff. They had some family stuff that happened before they even left for Open 2.
Yep. And
then they were going to Open 2 with the family, and I saw pictures of the crash, Doug. Yep. And the engine was missing from the car.
Well, the first pictures I seen was the video that he had kind of posted from inside the ambulance, right? And I was like, "What the heck?" And then seeing those other pictures, and yeah, so.
Well, and I know, you know, one of their young children was in the PICU.
Yep.
And, you know, like had some lacerations and everything else. I hope everything goes well for them. You never want to see any of that stuff happen to a, you know, friend, family, even like somebody that you're not even close to. You just don't want to see that stuff happen.
No. And I believe he is from Ohio, correct?
I believe he's from the Ohio, Pennsylvania area.
Yeah, but knowing just what that community's like there, I've seen a lot of outpouring from him because they were having, you know, they were trying to ask for some help with their one other child for care in that there, and there's like people just coming out of the woodwork that are just, you know, willing to help out. So,
well, even with that, I mean, you know, when you're in when something like that happens, right? You know, most families have 1 to 2 cars, right? I know I have a car. My wife has a car. I know you and your wife have a car, right?
Yep.
And one car goes down and you may be able to switch back and forth. But at the same time, when you're traveling somewhere,
you're stranded.
You're stuck, right? Like you're relying on an ambulance, you're relying on a tow truck, you're relying on friends to kind of get you through, right? I
Yep.
mean,
Well,
that,
Mead even talked. His brother's car who was following him was even involved in it as well. So
yeah, I mean that's just so hard, especially when he was really traveling down to take the family on a fun weekend
yep.
and you know go play the game that we love, and then something like this happens. It kind of hurts a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
I
Big
mean,
time.
but then at the same time, when something happens to one of your kids, I know, listen, when something happens to one of my kids, even if they just got a sniffle,
Oh,
I'm destroyed. But to have what happened to them, like thoughts and prayers to them, hope everything goes well. And I hope, their daughter has a speedy recovery and, the family can recoup from this as quick as possible.
exactly. Yep. So yes, like we said, he was traveling to the open number 2 down the States. Now, for me, I have been traveling to where we're going to have open number 2 here in Canada this weekend. Early morning trips for me down to the Niagara area, and I've been in St. Catharines all weekend and driving back and forth. Not fun, and I've got to. So this will be, I promise you, a short show, folks, because I got to be back up at 5:30. Drive the hour and a half or a little more down there again.
Listen, every time you say it's going to be a short show,
I've got to be up very soon.
no, you might tap out for the after show.
Oh yeah, I definitely will be. You'll be in charge of the after show tonight. I'm tapping out of that one. Even though last week I tapped out, tapped back in.
Yeah,
because I went back because I was in the camper last week. Left the camper to go and hang out with friends. Started to rain a bit, and then I was back in the camper, and I was like, "Oh, I can go right back in the show."
Listen, every time you say it's going to be a short show, it goes like 2 hours.
Yeah, I know. I was debating on whether to actually say that or not, and yeah.
Listen, it just happens. But the great thing is, this like the season has started.
It has, yes. So, like I was saying, we there's already been I haven't been able to follow it. I've been just kind of getting bits and pieces of it. We've got some drama already.
Oh my goodness!
Open number 2.
Open 1 and 2 are like a telenovela. Like there's been so much drama. It's amazing.
I'm actually, you know what? I'm kind of scared.
No,
going into open number 1 for us.
It's gonna get worse because here's the thing. Open number 2, we've already had a bagdrification. Can I call it that?
Okay.
Is it like literally people calling out bags after the game is played?
So you know more about that than I do because you were able to talk to some people.
But can that happen? Like if the game's over, can I challenge the bags?
I think I threw that airmail in that one round and it didn't get marked. I want to go back.
No, Dougie, Doug. It's not the airmail. It's not missed points. It is challenging the bags you threw.
Is that not the same? Kind of almost?
No, but you challenge that in the round, right?
Yeah, true, yeah.
You challenge
that. Well, what if I forget halfway down?
If you forget between rounds, you've lost it. But can you challenge bags after the game is done?
I don't think so. Because Cito was saying bags are challenged by director, so it's legal.
So Cito, with a challenge during the game or after the game? Oh, Mr. Waffles wants to come say hello.
So that's the thing. It's
well, but that's like no, but challenge after. But it's in the rules to challenge after the game, Cito. like seriously, like if I show up with bad bags and I play the entire game and then I lose, is that just sore sportsmanship? But Robert, bags can only be checked if you challenge them. Like you have the players have to actually call the other team out to check them. But Cito, did the director check them after the match, or did somebody challenge? That's where this is cloudy, Doug.
Yep. So there was that, but then before that, I was kind of seeing all this stuff that I think it's actually going to lead into something else. But the cesspool came into play with the other incident of that 3-letter thing that we won't talk about.
What was a 3-letter thing?
ATC.
Oh,
yes.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
The cesspool that is the Book of Face.
Oh, just go. So there was an earbud issue or perceived earbud. I wasn't there. I don't know if it's an earplug, earbud. I really don't care if there's no music coming through it. Is it actually an earbud or is it just an earplug?
But wait a minute. I think both of these issues go hand in hand, Doug. Both issues go hand in hand because guess what? Whether it's earbuds, earphones, earplugs, and bags, right?
Mm-hmm.
The player has to call it.
But now, open number 1, I seen a official.
But who's to say the official's there?
I think the official should be there all the time. If they're saying that's going to be an official at the live feed court all the time,
it's not in the rules.
True.
It's
right.
Not...
So, but then it also because then I'd seen because then we talk about it. Then the cesspool of that all comes in and it was then was it for a medical purpose?
No.
Because what if because now what if no let me finish. It's presidential time. I'm gonna turn to Ross Perot. Let me finish. So what if you do have a medical issue with an ear? Okay, something going on, and you need to have maybe like a cotton swab in there, or sometimes for myself, I do put an earplug in just to make sure whatever I'm putting in there is staying in there.
That's not an earpod. That's not a headphone. That's a cotton swab or something else. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's different. I'm sorry. Like, you could literally see it was an Apple AirPod in the ear. And here's the thing, Doug. Call the person out for the AirPod.
Yep.
Don't call them out for anything else. Like, I saw some people that went way over the line.
Well, and here's the other issue I have, especially with the cesspool, is that who are these people that are calling people out there? They're all people that I've never heard of you. I don't know who you are. Like, how does it affect your life?
But Doug, if I'm going to call you out about your parenting, I'm going to use my real name. I'm going to use my name. I'm going to say, Doug, you suck at coaching your kid being a goalie. You know what I mean?
Like, today, kind of, yeah.
No, but I'm going to use my name.
Well, yeah, no, for sure.
And I'm going to call you out. Like, if you're going to call somebody out for something they did, you got to no alias, no keyboard warrior, and if you don't know that person either, shut your fucking mouth. I'm sorry. Like, me and you joke a lot. Me and you kid a lot. Like, we tease Cito in the comments. We tease Bruce. We tease Candy. Like, we tease Derek. All our other friends. But at the same time, we're not doing it to be mean at the same time, right?
Yep.
Like, we can shit on each other. Anybody else does it, it's a big problem.
Yep.
But I'm never going to call you out for something you did to Grayson. You know what I mean? You're not
Yep.
going to call me out to something I did to Dahlia. You know what I mean? It's we're all parents. We're all trying to do the right thing. But at the same time, I'm not going to say you did something bad because you threw a bag off the board and a friggin' open 1 or 2. Seriously, that to me is bullshit. I'm never going to call you out for bad parenting if I don't see bad parenting on the screen. You know what I mean? Like, if you're standing beside the court and you're yelling at him, at Grayson, I'm going to say, Doug, you're being an asshole.
Yeah.
But, like, if you're just sitting there going, hey, pick it up, do whatever, no big deal. But if somebody wants to look at a live feed and start to look at rules on a sheet of paper, complete bullshit.
You got some reading to do.
Oh, wait a minute.
I'll put it up there.
All right, here you go. If a player finishes a tournament and has earned prize money for his or her performance, the director reserves the right to inspect all bags used by the player throughout the tournament. If a bag used by that player are inspected and found not to meet the criteria, the player has forfeited all of his or her prize money for that tournament. The tournament director reserves the right to conduct random bag inspections for any players at any time, or non-random inspections as if durur. But, Cito, who calls that? The director or some random bullshit person standing to the side?
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry. To me, that's nana poo-poo. You lost, and now you're upset. I'm sorry. That is
because this happened in a final, I believe, and so those people have been throwing those bags all day.
But even if they threw them for only that game, Doug, they won.
Okay, so
you did
not.
So
Sato's saying it's supposed to be by the director or person running the tournament themselves, not by any other player.
But why would the director be involved if the director's not part of the goddamn game? I'm sorry.
Unless the director is...
Even if they're an official. Even if they're official. I'm sorry. They're not part of that game. It's me and you versus you and your partner.
I think they could still pot.
You froze, Doug. But I'm gonna say,
well, that's because I just
Doug. It's complete. It's bullshit. I'm sorry. Listen,
Craig Halford agrees with you.
But no, it should be a 50-50 split. I'm sorry. If you let me throw those bags the entire game, and now you're gonna complain, I'm sorry. That's nana poo-poo.
Steve Gibson, no, your old game changers have to be thrown out because I'm not throwing against those things ever again.
No, but that's a different story. That's a stamp versus a not, right? That's not a template. That's not a weight. No,
so they still get the win,
but that I'm sorry. If I win, I still get the money. That to me is complete crap. It's complete crap because I worked for that money, and listen. 95% of the people that throw illegal bags don't know they did it, right? Template shrinks. Wait. Come on, Doug. Come on.
I think there's some that do know that they did it, and they just hope that they're not going to get caught. Because I have to get I have to look at the beverage that I'm drinking. You're not a sponsor, but Coke. It's not November yet. Why am I having Santa Claus on my can?
Well, because Coke created Santa Claus.
Okay, but still,
no. But
maybe it's someone dressed up for Halloween. But anyway, but yeah, I think it's a slippery slope.
It is. I'm sorry. And here's the thing. I'm being devil's advocate right now because I feel it should be called either during the game or before the game. I'm sorry. I don't think you can lose and then go back and do it. I don't like it.
For you to say that you were real old throwing bags.
But how old were they? Like bags right now? Because we're what? We're year 3.
But then
No, but
see
we're
the other side of it
but we're in year
is
3, so they should have a stamp.
okay. Other side of it now with stamp whatever. I'm believing this was happened in a juniors game. Did it not?
I just don't know what they were in.
I
But
believe I've just again me just reading on in the cesspool because I haven't really been doing anything. Yes, Rob. I was just gonna say that, Rob. I'm practicing for this weekend, mixing up their names. Sato saying yes, it wasn't a juniors game. So, could you give kid benefit of the doubt? Whatever. I don't know. It's
but wait a minute. Hold on. When you
because then you go the opponent may not know that they have to challenge it.
No, but so the material is really floppy and soft and shrinky. But guess what? If you are not a pro, you can throw bags from 2 seasons ago, right? So you can still throw. You can still throw 21, 22 bags, right?
I think so.
You can. It's a 3-year period, I believe, right? So
I think so. This is going to lead into something else.
Well, no. Here's the thing. Listen. We're just talking about it. We're not.
But no. I'm saying this is just another public service announcement for next weekend. This leads into another thing: is that the live feed guy just talks about the game. I don't make the rules. I don't call the rules. Put it in the chat, whatever you want. I ain't saying nothing.
No,
not my job.
Listen. Here's the thing. We're just here to be assholes behind the mic.
I try not to be.
No, but we're just.
I've been in classes.
No, but here's the thing: we're voices behind the mic.
Yes,
we are not an official. We do not, even if we're broadcasting for ACL, ACO, Titan, whoever we're broadcasting for, right? We are just there to talk. Mm-hmm. We are not there as a governing body. No, we're not.
I'm just there to describe the action that you're watching.
We are the people calling the game. That's all we're there to do.
Yep.
Don't look to me to call a foot foul. Don't look to me to call the bags, anything else like that. Not my job. NMFP.
I would like to call time count violations sometimes.
I would love to, but I would also like to call, I would love to call a lot of stuff, right? Doug, me and you have sat behind the microphone.
Your social shouldn't take 45 seconds.
But me and you have sat behind the microphone a bunch of times together in the short time we've been together. And we talked about some of the stuff that we could call. Yep. It's not our job.
Yep.
We are the guys with the microphone.
Yep.
Right? We're the people that get to sit there and talk about the game and help people understand what's going on, or to help other people that don't even know what's going on, what might happen, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's not my job, and it never will be my job to tell people what should be done for the rules.
Yep.
I've had people yell at me.
That's still my issue with golf. If you're watching it, watch it. You're not the people at home being, you got to call. I got to go on the phone, on the hotline to call Golf Central.
Well, Doug, golf eliminated that.
Okay, good, because Cornhole's never had it.
No, but golf eliminated it because people would call from home.
Oh, I know.
And want to persecute somebody.
They moved that blade of grass like an inch out of the way from the ball. That's a stroke.
Yeah, but here's the thing. The game needs to stay pure. And if you want an official, the league has...
Correct.
That's right. But the league has given you an avenue to call it. They've created many officials. I saw them in their little red t-shirts running around last weekend. He was so cute. They were like friggin' Minion. They were running around. They were doing everything. It was so cute. But you call them over.
Mm-hmm.
The thing with it is, if there's not a lot of participation, it's even harder to get officials.
Yes.
Because an official is guaranteed, I think, of what, 250? 210 to something. It was around 200 a day, right?
A day.
To do that. What's that?
A day.
A day.
I gotta make a phone call.
But I think it was like 200 a day or something like that. I don't remember.
Mm-hmm.
But like that adds up. You got a venue fee. You've got maybe some live feed fees and some internet stuff. I mean, you add officials in, the price goes up, kids.
Yep.
It really does. I mean, internet's not cheap. I mean, I know some of the live feed stuff I've done. Like, just to get a good feed, you need some megabits there. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So it adds up quick, kids.
I can't believe I'm fucking believable is here.
Well, no, I even saw our boy. I saw our friend.
Yeah, there's and up in the chat. Ben calls me on and says, you don't acknowledge all your people in your chat all the time. Well, he takes like 32 minutes calling out all people in his chat. But
Doug,
I did see Trev in there, Symmetry on the YouTube side, seen Charles on the YouTube side. I know they're hanging out, and I'll get a message from Ben saying, "Now you talked about me." I had Eric Pearson in there. We already talked about Candy, Mitch, Derek, all them, all the regulars.
Hold on.
They all know each other.
But Cito, I can't watch the Indians because they're now the Guardians.
They need to guard something and take down those Yankees.
Oh, dude, did you see the other night?
There was the walk-off one, the walk-off win.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Well, do you know what? Do you know how I didn't actually watch it live, but I seen like 82 cornhole people have the video of it put out. I seen like Dave Weiser. There was like a whole bunch of people.
Who?
I was like, oh,
Dave Weiser? Never heard of her.
No, I think like every person in Cleveland cornhole was at that game.
No, but here's the thing. Like the Indians were my team because when I played friggin'
except for someone else that stole their logo.
Oh, those two shitty kids? Yeah. Listen, nobody likes them.
But no.
See, you're too nice because I'm going to say nobody likes them, and you're just like, okay.
Yeah. It's a Canadian. So, and then shout out to Jonathan Burr. Got a little mixed up on the calendar. He's headed to Calgary on Thursday there.
So Calgary is this week.
Next week. He's gone a week early. I think he just got a little mixed up on the calendar.
Well,
and but that happens with the people in Delhi that play cornhole there.
Well, wait a minute. It's Saturday, so it's this week, right?
Nope. This week changes over on Sunday.
What?
Actually, for me, in my work clock, changes over on Monday.
My week goes Saturday to Friday.
Sato, big finish for Sato here.
What's that?
Wrong one. Finished 5th in the blind draw and 4th in open today. Sato, I'm hearing Sato on the comeback. On the minor pro team for the Cleveland area.
I texted him this morning. I said, shoot him straight and let's go.
Yeah, Mitch, because you're not cool enough to go to Calgary. You're just going to go to North Carolina. All the Queens for Michelle and Jody Naftel. Good luck to them this weekend or the next weekend.
North Kakalaki.
Yep. But yeah.
I have to work all week. That sucks.
I got to work 3 days this week and then had to go. Like this past week at work, this is non-cornhole talk now. Obligatory 2 minutes of non-cornhole talk. I had the Idiot of the Day award on Thursday for myself because I was into my 4 days off last weekend. Like my usual Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday off. Monday, Thanksgiving, we do it first and best. Was on Monday, so I had the Wednesday off, right? Me totally forgetting that. I had this weekend off, Friday, Saturday, Sunday off for this hockey tournament, and so I went back to work for 1 day.
Wait a minute. So for your Thanksgiving, is it
Yes.
on Thursday or
No, it's on a Monday.
What? That's bullshit.
Well, no. See, you guys have it on a Thursday. You go back to work Friday, then you're off the weekend. How stupid is that?
No. We do Thursday into a whole weekend.
Friday's
Friday's
Black Friday
just for shopping. Like you guys doing it on Monday? That's cute. That's called the long weekend down here.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's so cute. Fucking load up your pillowcase and put fucking some candy in it. Jesus.
I've got to see. I'm not sure if my wife is going to Michigan or Pennsylvania this year.
Oh, she might go down further.
Well, yeah. So she's gone down to I forget the one in Pennsylvania. It's on the way to Pittsburgh. I forget. Or there's Birch Run in Michigan. That should go to. So if anyone wants to send me anything, let me know. I got the address in Port Huron, Michigan, that you can send stuff to.
He's got the fake address to send him.
See, not everyone. Wrong one. Not everyone has the Friday off.
Candy, I'm with you. I have to work too.
No, it's past, and that says Erie. No, it's past Erie. It's on the road, on the highway, the interstate going to Pittsburgh from Erie. It's off on the right-hand side.
Karma is real.
It is. And she's going to spend a lot of my money on that weekend. Derek, you cannot add orders in the chat.
What is it? What is a Titan 2K? What is that?
Like he's a mechanic. He wants a torque wrench. Wants a Titan torque wrench. A black Titan torque wrench.
I'm glad you can speak Canadian because I don't know what the fuck he just said.
You are wearing a toque.
What?
You are wearing a toque.
No, this is a Scully.
No, it's a toque. Actually, Annette, I can spend your money because you bought chocolate.
I just bought lots of chocolate.
My son's hockey team is selling chocolate.
All right. So what do you guys sell the chocolate for up there?
I don't know. Like what do you mean? What do we sell for? Like how much?
Is it a loony? Is it a toonie?
I don't know. It's really expensive chocolate. I haven't bought chocolate in a long time, and it's expensive chocolate.
Down here, one of my buddies that I play cornhole with on Thursday nights, my buddy Parna, it's $2 a bar. So.
Oh no, this is more. It's like.
You're talking like 250, 275? What do you got?
No, it's well, I haven't
Cito, I've seen your darts. Those are pretty sexy. But guess what? I have not designed the sexiest bags in the whole wide world. We're just not sure yet. I'm still in production right now. Whether they're the voice bags, they're the doghouse bags, or it's a
yes, because seeing Annette in the chat, she said it was like 16 a box. I think she got the half-pound tortoise.
All right, is Annette up there?
Yep, she's local here. There's a half-pound tortoise. There's a half-pound assorted chocolates wrapped. There's a candy bag.
What's a tortoise? Down here is a fucking turtle.
Exactly. Well, you can't sell chocolate that's a turtle when you're not whatever that brand is. So it's a tortoise.
But Does it have like freaking caramel and fucking peanuts in it?
I think so.
Okay.
Yep. And there's truffles. Don't ask me what a truffle is. I got no idea. There's a melt away pack. There's sea salties. They got diabetic chocolate.
Wait a minute. Sea salties?
Yep.
Why do you guys have to add like E's at the end of shit? Jesus Christ, you Canadians.
And there's Santa and Snowman chocolate suckers.
So Michelle says a $2 bar is $5 Canadian.
Probably.
Yeah, probably. Okay.
Probably. Yeah.
Listen, 49th parallel. Here we go.
So I'm kind of getting in the mood here now for getting off to Calgary. Got the plane is booked, the car rental's booked, the hotel's booked.
So when is Calgary? How many more days? You have to count on your.
I leave in 5 days.
You leave in 5 days, so you leave.
And it starts on Thursday.
You leave on Wednesday.
Thursday.
Okay. So you fly in on Thursday.
Yep.
You get everything set up.
Yeah, I fly in Thursday afternoon, have a little bit of a nap, little pregame nap. Then we load in at 11 p.m. Thursday night.
Ooh, that's a late night setup.
Yes.
Because that's when you have to set up. You got to set up all the cameras and everything else, right?
Yeah. And it only takes me 30 minutes to set all that stuff up.
Wow.
Then I do the Irish goodbye and sneak out the back door and not help with the other setting up the boards?
Yes, you do.
Because I am staying in the hotel as well.
Is the hotel connected?
Yes.
Okay. I would sneak out and go to the bar.
Oh, there's Michelle's they're driving home from another regional. Her and Steve, not sure how they did. But if they're driving home at 9:05 on a Saturday night, they're still not playing.
They'll let us know.
Actually, big shout out to Ty and Daryl Lucio. They went live. I know Daryl had another question for me. I didn't get a chance to get back to him. But I messaged you Thursday night because he's asking me questions about OBS, and I'm like, I don't have it in front of me. You're testing me for next week because I know I'm going to have to figure this out for myself next week. Jen Baker won open doubles throwing darts today. Mr. George coming in from Windsor.
Listen, I just have to say, I brought darts to Canada. Derek didn't do it. I did. Thank you all for throwing darts. Continue to throw lots of Titan bags because I came to Canada twice.
Okay, she took down open singles. She took down open singles. Apparently, Steve and Michelle took down second in open doubles.
Hey, that's still okay. I like it. Listen,
and I'm not going to say it's a little rigged. I think I seen Steve pulled at a draw for some boards out there. I think his mom won one of the things. Kim in the chat. David, yeah, we're really pushing hard for juniors to sign up for Calgary. I think that is the hard thing for us up here right now. So because Saturday and Sunday is so loaded with other stuff that we have, like with doubles and the pro stuff that's going on, that juniors ends up being Friday during the day, right?
Yeah, so usually Friday for opens is women's, seniors, and juniors, right? Down here in the States.
Yep.
So is that the same format up there and in Canada?
Okay, so sorry, what was that?
It is women's, juniors, and seniors. Usually is the Friday.
Usually, and I'm going to say usually because we are trendsetters here.
What?
We are trendsetters here. Setting a trend, putting something new, getting something going. So here on Friday, starting at 9 a.m. Another PSA, I do not have control on what comes on the live feed court. I just, whatever comes up on the computer, comes up on the computer. I don't control who brings it over. Okay. For non-pros and pros, I don't control what comes on the live feed. It's from main control. So Friday morning, we have juniors. We have women's singles, senior singles. And if you're thinking that's enough for Friday morning, we have men's singles as well.
Who?
Yep.
I'd rather say juniors and women's. Oh, Candy has to go watch the game. So, here's the thing, Derek Barrett. You're worried about where Greenville was. He is at the Georgia game, and they're playing in Texas right now. So that's where they are. And most of the people down south right now are worried about that game because they lost to Bama, but are now.
Well, another. See, we're getting all the people from the Sunday coming in on the Saturday. McCollum Music
I love
coming
that
in.
guy.
So yeah,
look it. Here's the thing. If we get 5 more music guys in here, I might get a guitar, Doug.
Oh, okay. I think that could be a challenge.
It could be a challenge. Listen,
could be a challenge.
I don't know how to play the damn thing, but I just might get one.
I've often wanted to, and I can't find them around here because they're so old and they're probably, I don't know where they went. But whenever I've gone on Ben's show, because they all break out their guitars and they present them to the camera, like, oh, hey, have a look at this here. I've wanted to get out and I can't find them. My Guitar Hero guitar and just, just kind of look at that axe.
Well, Doug, they were literally talking about like custom guitars and other stuff, and I was there, and I held my own in the conversation when I was at the Water Buffalo meeting.
Okay, yeah. I haven't gotten a membership yet.
Oh no, it was good. It was great. Yeah, but guess what? When they were talking about all the other shit, I had no
Chris,
idea.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
Doug, do it.
I'm gonna do it.
Doug.
I'm gonna do it.
Listen.
Or look, check out my air guitar. That's like I used it at the ACL finals when they had the ESPN day there.
Dude, I am king of the air guitar.
Yeah.
I can twang in. My problem is I forget to hit the pedal. No, but listen, I love all those guys over there because the passion that comes in when they're talking about.
I got no idea what he's going to one-up me with. Got no idea. No idea what that is.
What is Fromus?
I have no idea.
No, but like, I
do that. I do show off cornhole bags.
Listen, Doug, I just donated 2 sets that I know. I like literally like we did a charity tournament today, and I'm like, I'm just gonna give these bags away because they were bags I would never throw. They were lucky bags. I can't even promote them. Like, I love them to death, but I can't throw those bags. I'm a Titan guy. Can't throw those other bags.
I'm right now. I don't have a bag sponsor.
Doug, we're gonna fix that. Doug, we're gonna fix that.
Yeah.
Listen, yeah. I just ordered another $200 worth of T-shirts and gear. Did I tell you what my Halloween costume is going to be?
Mine's right here, actually.
What is it?
I think I'm even working that night. I may wear it at work. Just nobody throw a corn dog. That's all I'm asking. Because a couple years ago, I did buy the, with the arms and the head hole. Right? So it's just, if someone throws a corn dog, I'm done.
Listen, here's
And
the
that,
thing.
and I take credit for that. I take credit for this year that lots of guitar players want to be better cornhole players. I take credit for that.
Well, but here's the thing, Doug. We've talked about this. We want to get guitars and bags together. We want to run a tournament where we put one cornhole player with a guitar
Sato,
or
I would
guitars.
love a down and back shirt as well. Just saying.
Yeah.
I really
Yeah.
need one.
There's no
But
such thing.
hey, these guys right here, Underneath the Corn Duck, East Coast Cornhole, we'll be having some more down and back shirts come out. So stay tuned for that.
The voice shirts, there's not many of them, but
I was going to say,
I will have to talk to my sponsor over here.
all I got is this.
Yeah, that's it. There's only there's only small Trotskys that happen. But Doug, we can
Yes.
Cleveland's not that far from both of us.
6 hours.
Yeah, we're that close. No, the guitar people will not get waxed. Here's the thing.
Ooh, I thought he was actually meaning something else there for a second. Then
No,
I had
no.
to really, yeah.
No, but here's the thing. We will make sure the cornhole people are one side and the guitar people are one side, just like we do the celebrity stuff. And I think it'll be fun just to kind of all hang out. But the thing with it is, I think the level of passion is kind of the same, Doug.
Oh, the cornhole bags thing and the pedals and the guitars and everything is just, it's when I've gone over there, it's just I was like, yeah, it's the same thing.
Well, but that's why I love hanging out on Sunday and doing the other stuff on Monday with Ben and all the friends is because it's a different connection, but the same kind of thing, right? It's when the way they talk about pedals and guitars is the same way we talk about bags and boards and airmail tubes and all the other stuff. I love it.
Whatever.
What?
Whatever. He's talking about the Ass Brothers. If you get one of the Ass Brothers, you won't have a chance.
Derek, listen, that's all I know. Talk to you.
Sato's having another clam bake September 20th in Cleveland.
I so want to make it out there. Here's the problem for me. That weekend is tough for me because that is the same weekend that my employer releases a product.
Now, Wayne Hammett, I want to see you win these because you are like the Adam Hisner lookalike in Calgary. He shows up with the fluorescent tank top, the hat. He's got everything going.
Well, here's the thing. I mean, honestly, I'm going to say this right now. And Doug, me and you were talking about this offline.
Yep.
Team Titan this year is obnoxious. Like Trey and Adam, Jordan and Cheyenne, and then Steve and Phil.
Mm-hmm.
Three teams, obnoxious. I mean, it crazy how they're going to throw.
For sure, yeah.
Each of them throw a little bit different bag because I know Adam and Trey will throw a little more of the darts. What do we get there? Why are you dragging your feet for Calgary? Get in there. Here's the thing. The biggest thing is the more people that sign up early, the more money that will get added to the pot, right? When you really look at it, when people sign up late, it actually affects more of the money coming into it. Because if the organization sees more people coming in, it literally may shift some more money.
So I'm not sure. So for Byron, if Steve and Michelle are still in the chat. Steve, do you want to message him because I know you helped out? It was Byron. Did Steve try and help you out? Someone tried to help out. If not, I'm not. I suck at the app. I'm trying to get loaded up because it's a whole. I've had people say like password things or whatever.
Well,
an issue getting.
Once you are in, once you get signed in, and once you go to the event, you're just gonna find the event, click on it, and then you can sign into the different pieces. And here's the thing: you can. So I don't know if they do it in Canada, but down here you pay a little more just to walk up and sign up at the booth through the app. Is that a possibility in Canada?
I think it is. Yes.
Why is Derek talking about himself?
Just ignore him. Ignore him. I'm trying to see something here. Might be able to help. Oh. I'm just gonna. I'm looking at something else on my thing here.
So the app does need work. It's not the greatest app in the whole wide world. It does need a little bit of work. Type in Calgary AB. Location should come up with for next weekend. Oh, Cito, do you want me and Doug versus the big ass boys? Listen, that's not fair. They're gonna lose 22-0. That's just not fair.
I'm trying to see something. I'm trying to find something here to help out with something.
Are you trying to go through the app?
Yeah. I think I found my issue.
What's going on?
It's over 1,000 miles away. For me.
That far? Is it that far?
For me, yeah.
Holy crap.
There are 51 events happening in Calgary next weekend. Did you know that?
Next weekend? 51?
51 events.
That's just ACL, or is that?
I don't know, but why am I getting all Utah stuff coming up here?
Because it's pretty close. Utah?
Yeah. In Delaware? I was gonna, yeah. That's not. I was gonna try and put it up here to show.
That's pretty far
away. Get the app, but yeah. Okay, each stack is its own event. Okay. See, it's not there. People, not just cornhole. Disc golf apps. Narrow it down to 10 miles. Well, I'm going from me. I'm not. If I'm doing 10 miles from me, I'm probably not even going to get anything.
Do 50 or 75 or 100, right? I think it.
I don't know. I'm trying to go in the event status, active only, event type, open, find events. Apparently, there's an event going on in Des Moines right now.
Oh, it's big in Iowa.
Okay, so I think. Let me see if I can get this here, right here. Let me see this here. I'm going to try something.
Click on it. Come on, let's do it.
How's that? Can you see that?
I can see it.
Then you go to open over here. Doesn't go.
Oh,
well, it isn't open, I guess.
It's an open.
Scroll down. Online registration. There's your event details. You can search events right here for open singles, open doubles, all of your stuff there. Looks like men's singles for Friday is full. The only thing that's full. Actually, no, there's another one down here. So that top one must not be it. Bottom, we can men's singles for Friday is there.
Well, it's Friday.
Yeah. So yeah, everything is still open. That's how you would get to it. I will not be going into any events because if I go to the ACL wallet, $13.98 because I cannot win an event.
Dude, you got a lot of money. You're freaking rich.
I don't have Derek Barrett money in it.
Neither does Derek Barrett.
Yep.
Dougie.
Yes.
What?
We're almost up on an hour here.
You said you weren't doing it.
Well, no, I said we're not. I'm not going to go long.
Oh, an hour?
56 minutes and 16 seconds. Not an hour yet. Just saying.
Okay.
Just saying.
Wait a minute. Is Derek getting tough here? Yeah, I'll bring cash again. Yeah.
Yeah. He paid. So that's how he did it to me in Ottawa. Is that I didn't want to stay for swap because I don't like playing swap. I don't like disappointing that many people in one night. So he needed a ride back to the Airbnb because everyone else left. So he paid for me to play swap. He was like, "Hey, I paid for you to play swap, so you can stick around." Thanks. Yeah,
that's cute.
Yeah.
All right, kids. Guess what? We're gonna wrap this up.
Yep. But before we wrap it up, we haven't said a couple things.
Go ahead.
East Coast Cornhole. Go and check them out on Facebook if you want anything, because they've got a couple. They've got some they got some awesome new hoodies coming in. I can check them out. East Coast Cornhole here. JC Cornhole. I know he moved the fridge over yesterday. I wasn't able to help him out. I wanted to. Getting in a new facility, getting everything set up is JC Cornhole. Of course, I almost went this way, but it's actually this way. But it's this way when I'm looking at it, but it's over this way. Winging It. I got some stuff coming out, some content coming out with Winging It. I think it should be fun. They have, if you're anywhere in Winging It in Canada, go and check them out now because you get a Raptors combo. You get a chance to win a chance to go to a Raptors game, which I think would be really cool for this year. Because I was thinking that they should have a corn dog combo and maybe do something with cornhole. But how about this? Since I live close to a Raptors to Toronto, maybe wrapped in that there, you get to spend an evening with me at the Raptors game.
In a luxury box.
I don't know about that. I mean, just at the game is fine with me.
You're so fucking Canadian.
I'm just happy to be in the building. That's all I do. Just bring me along. That's all you got to do. Just bring me along. That's all. But is that, and then if you're then over right below Donnie, if you're in Edmonton, Alberta, I'll be heading there after the open on the Sunday evening. Sierra Property Inspections. Talk to Darren. He will help you with all of your home inspections. And of course, as always, portion of what you pay will go to a children's cancer hospice in the Edmonton area, which is totally amazing because I know it is. We talked about family. It's a thing that with Darren, it's very close to his heart. Had some family stuff go on with that there. And so that's why he does that to there. And yeah, and then that logo down there.
TitanCornholeBags.com, kids. Listen, if you're looking for the greatest bags and boards in the game, TitanCornholeBags.com. Listen, you can hit up support.westgeorgiacornhole.com or shoot me a message. I will re-forward you. But these are the boards that are now approved to be the premier boards and bags for the ACL.
Chris wants to know how to get a bag sponsor.
Chris?
Once you find out, let me know and I'll try and help. I can get one too.
Chris, call me. I'll let you know.
Speaking of X Factor boards, a little shout out to a friend who I'll get to see in Calgary next weekend, Jason Seniak. Look him up on Facebook. He's doing a raffle for X Factor boards. I believe he still has a couple spots left. So if you're in the West and you want to get some X Factor boards, there's some already there. You can get a chance to win it. Check out Jason Seniak on Facebook, and you might get a chance to win a set.
Listen, kids, put the X Factor in your game.
And as we said off the top, thoughts and prayers to Tony Mabel. Hope the family gets better. Absolutely devastating to the cornhole world. I know that news probably shook the whole open that's going on in Des Moines right now. But yeah. So yeah. Hope
here's the
everything
thing.
gets better really quick.
We can talk shit about each other, but we take care of our own.
Exactly. Yeah. I was gonna say something else. Oh, I know what it is. If you want to be subscribed, I'm gonna be doing some easy for me to say, some more subscriber content on the Facebook side. If you want to become a subscriber for less than a can of this a day, a month even. It's a winging it. What's a winging it koozie?
Oh, winging it koozie. I love it.
Yeah, the winging it. Apparently, yeah. For less than a cup of coffee or a pop, you can become a subscriber on Facebook. $15 a year. I'm going to try and get some more content out. I might be doing some subscriber only content from the Open in Calgary. So if you want to see some action going round, maybe possibly for 1 or 2 times, become a subscriber and we'll let you check some of that stuff out. So yeah, there's that. And other than that, I might do, if I can get a list of who's going to Calgary, I will try and do some sort of a preview show. Other than that, I will see everybody. Well, I won't see you. You won't see me, but you'll hear me from Calgary Friday morning starting at 9 a.m. local time in Calgary, which is a lot later in the rest of the province, country. Yeah. So, So be good to everybody. We will see everyone in Calgary from ACL Canada Open number 1. We'll probably have women's singles on the live feed. Then we'll be dead air for the afternoon, and then back with the teams draft. Who will be number 1 in the ACL Canada teams draft, and will that pick number 1 be dealt? I'm hearing there's some talk, possible big movements in the draft. We'll see. See everyone next time. Hey, Al, what's up? Coming in a little late.